Hello and welcome back to Adorabuild. My name is Ruth and my little dog is called Pucky. And in today's video we are going to be checking out not 1, 2 or 3 dots bag tags, but all 4 of them that have been released so far. And we'll also be having a little look at the extra dots that we have received recently as well. So I'm starting off by building up the dots bag tag for the little dog, which is super cute and fantastic. We also get a few little instructions in each of these sets. They are all the same across all 4 of these little bag tags. And the thing that I thought was really interesting about this is that it does actually give an image, a photo of the fact that you can use the little blue key in order to be able to remove the dots. I'm sure that I said in one of my previous videos, I don't know why we keep getting a key with all these sets that don't need a key to open them. Well, that's why. So you can see here that I am partway through building up the little dot bag tag, and this particular build is purely based on the instructions that we have been given and using the parts as Lego has intended them to be used. And I thought that this little dog was really super cute and sweet. It does have lots of different spots on the dog, so I'm assuming that this little dog is meant to be some sort of beagle or some sort of other little dog that does have the little splodges all over their body. Not a pug. And again, it is like a really small little bag tag, so it is just a 3x3 panel for each of these with like the little edges and the little hook in order to be able to attach it to any of the bags that you want to, or the hook to be able to be used on some sort of display as well. So there's my completed little dog bag tag as intended by Lego, and you can see that we do have lots of additional parts. Next up, I will be building the little panda bag tag. So again, the base of this bag tag is a little white bag tag, which I'm sure will be super useful for any other little animals that we might want to create, such as a polar bear or even, a cockatoo or something really cool like that. The thing that I do absolutely love about this particular bag tag is some of the printed pieces that we actually got in this set. And specifically these fantastic 1x1 square tiles that do have these really gorgeous bamboo prints on them. And I think that that just looks absolutely amazing. And we have seen in a few other previous dot sets that we have sort of got some sort of leafy sort of creations for that. And so I think that these little bamboo tiles are going to look absolutely magnificent with some of those previous prints that we've gotten in the past. The bamboo also looks really lovely next to the spring green that we got in this set, as well as next to the bright green that we also got in this set as well. The other thing that I really enjoyed about this particular Lego design is the fact that on the sides of the panda bear, we do create those little shapes that look like little love hearts. So we have one little black love heart down on one corner, and then we actually place a little white love heart on the opposite corner as well, which I just think looks so super cute and adorable. And I do think that that is one of the most useful aspects about having a collection of different dots sets, is that you can actually mix and match with them in order to be able to create your own unique design. Even though in this video to start with, I am just going through and showing the designs that Lego came up with to officially use with each of these bag tags. Next up, we're going to move on to the Narwhal, which I think is such a beautiful concept. It's really cute to have an underwater version of a bag tag, and I think that the colours that Lego has selected in order to create the little Narwhal look absolutely magical. It's got that very sort of mermaid unicorn colour trend that we've seen around for the past few years in all sorts of things, such as coloured hair dye and different sort of products and all of that sort of thing. So I think that Lego has really leaned into that. The other thing that I really like about this particular set is that we do get some of those round 1x1 tiles that are opalescent, as well as a fantastic trans blue clear tile that does have metallic printing on it to look like bubbles. And I'm sure that that particular tile is going to be absolutely fantastic for so many different underwater builds and all of those sorts of things as well. So a really, really lovely concept that LEGO has come up with for this particular bag tag. The only critique that I would like to offer LEGO for this particular bag tag is that the orange attachment ring just ruins the whole color concept of this particular bag tag, which is such a shame. I wish that LEGO had selected a much more neutral color for that particular attachment to the bag tag. Again, white and black might be a little bit dull and a little bit boring, particularly because dots are meant to be so sort of rainbow and bright and colourful, but surely they could have picked something that would have worked equally well across all 4 of these bag tags. But who knows why LEGO made the decision that they made. But again, this particular video and design for the Narwhal is purely based on the instructions that LEGO gave us, but I think that this particular bag tag could be used for all sorts of other little creatures, which would be so much fun. And our lucky last bag tag that we're going to look at in this video is this really super cute little leopard bag tag. Again, I think that the orange little attachment ring works super well with this particular bag tag, so really awesome with that. And once again, we do have some really gorgeous printed pieces in this set too. I absolutely love the yellow tile with the leopard print on it, and I think that that looks absolutely gorgeous and works so well for this bag tag. The other thing that I think is really cool with this is that in a previous dots collection, we did actually get white round 1x1 tiles that just does have a purple leopard print on it too, and I think that that particular leopard print and this yellow tile leopard print would be quite complementary next to each other in case we ever want to do some sort of leopard print mosaic design in and amongst all of our dot creations. So that would be super, super exciting. I do quite like that LEGO did include that beautiful medium blue tile as well as some sort of lavender tiles in and amongst this set as well. Purple, not lavender. And then we also get the range of yellow tiles as well. And I do think that the little eyes that we got with the leopard do look super cheerful and happy too, even though those eyes could be turned upside down to indicate that we have a little leopard that might be asleep or some such thing like that. And even though it has been so cool to be able to put these designs together as LEGO has intended them to be put together, the thing that I was looking forward to the most in and amongst these bag tags is also coming up with my own creation. So I do have a few photos towards the end of this video where I have created my own little animals in order to use them on this bag tag. Next up, we will be running through not 1, not 2, but 5 bags of the extra dots. I have found that if I purchase 5 bags of extra dots, then that usually means that I get at least 1 of every printed tile, plus a whole heap of extra dots as well. I do know that I am super lucky to be able to afford to get 5 bags of extra dots every time, and it also has meant that I've ended up with so many extra coloured 1x1 tiles that I'm really at a bit of a loss as to what to do with them all. So any creative ideas that you might have for me, list them down below. I'm sure that it would be quite fun to come up with some sort of mosaic design or something along those lines as well, even though that's not necessarily what I am used to building or designing or, you know, creating at all. So for now, I will just leave you for a little while to enjoy the dots sorting to a bit of relaxing and chill out music, mostly because when I watch videos with a little bit of a speed sort, I do just really like to chill out and see all the parts come together. So here is a little bit of a closer look at the printed parts that I got in my extra dots bags, which are super cute and look absolutely amazing. We'll now have a little bit of an overview of what Lego actually provided before we move on to my own creations. So here are the 4 animals that I came up with. I thought that a monkey would be really cute with the orange bag tag. Next up we have a beautiful tropical coloured parrot type bird, where I have actually used a few extra parts from some of our previous dots collections. Then we move on to a very cute little black and white penguin with the gorgeous rainbow eyelids, before we move on to the final bag tag, which of course is going to be a pug for Pucky. He couldn't help but ask for a pug bag tag. I do really love the dots set because it does allow for a lot of creativity. As always, I do really hope that you have enjoyed this fun little video with all the bag tags in them. I know that this isn't a super fast or original video looking at these sets, but I have so much fun creating these videos for you. Until my next video, take care of yourselves and bye bye!